drop.
Guys, Kaos here. Welcome back to the channel. This is just a very quick video of just some of the extremely outrageous things that have just happened in the gaming industry. We've just had Xbox make a $70 billion takeover of Activision Blizzard. This is phenomenal. This is going to shake up the world of gaming for years to come. This is even partly meant to lead into the metaverse. They own so many of the publishers now. So all these games that were considered once upon a time to be Xbox exclusives like Tony Hawk, stuff like that, are now owned by Xbox. PlayStation exclusives, sorry, are now owned by Xbox. It's going to be crazy. You're going to be going, like, kids are going to be growing up now thinking Crash Bandicoot and Tony Hawk and all that are Xbox games. How crazy is that? I remember coming from back when I was playing consoles, when I was a little kid, being on Nintendos even, and everyone had Crash Bandicoot and that sort of stuff, then graduating to the Xboxes when they got released, and so many outrageously good games would go to PlayStation. I'd be like, oh damn, I really want to get my hands on that. But I couldn't because I was an Xbox player, console player back then. Now on PC, you know, I think it's actually great for the PC world, and don't get me wrong, it's excellent for anyone that's probably got an Xbox now. If you have an Xbox, your worth has just tripled. You know, you've got games like Call of Duty and Warzone, StarCraft, Warcraft, World of Warcraft are now Xbox games. Like, that's crazy to think that at any point now, Xbox could make these Microsoft and Xbox exclusive games. So, but you know what? If you've got the Game Pass, this is great. Like, great news for me. I was stoked when they took over ZeniMax and Bethesda, because you know you can guarantee when Fallout 5 gets released and that sort of stuff, it's coming to the Xbox Game Pass free, and that's going to draw such a massive crowd, let alone Warzone now. It'll be interesting to see what they're going to do with Modern Warfare 2. It's supposed to be getting released at the end of the year, or the rumours have it it's Modern Warfare 2. I believe it will be Modern Warfare 2. I think it'd be stupid not to be. You know, and you got to think, what's going to happen to the guys on PlayStation? Are they going to still let PlayStation get it? I think they will. I think they'll still let PlayStation have it, because if they don't, they'll lose a lot of the player base. Like, let's face it, you know, I'm an Xbox PC lad, PC over everything really, PC master race. But, you know, there's a lot of boys on PlayStations, a lot of lads on PlayStations, and it's going to be very interesting to see what's going to happen. I think it'd be very dumb if they don't let PlayStation get on it, because you will lose a lot of player base. However, maybe they won't, because you look at it, if you own an Xbox, you get Xbox Game Pass, $10 a month, man, you get every game for free. And that's really going to push a lot of people, I think, now to get PCs. You know, I think we're in the age of the PCs come down enough in price, and they're so extremely good for the price you can get, that getting a console these days is almost not worth it, in my opinion. You can spend $800 on a console, but you can also spend $2,000, save up just a little bit longer, and spend that $2,000 and get like a pretty good PC that can handle all those games. You've got Steam on it, and then you've got the Xbox Game Pass, and you're going to be getting all these games for free. I think that's just absolutely nuts. I think it's a good thing. It's a little bit scary that giving one company virtually every decent game, you know, they could really monetize the absolute shit out of that sort of stuff, and it could take it both ways. But in my opinion, I think it's actually going to save Call of Duty, because, in my opinion, I think Microsoft have really actually been about the player, probably more than PlayStation, more than a lot of other brands ever have been. You know, they've really gone on with these subscription services and all that sort of stuff, and it's absolutely great. You know, $10 a month, man. I've got so many games on my PC that I just paid my subscription for, and I get them all for free. And knowing now that there's a good chance that all those Call of Duties, the days of paying $150, $200 to Activision and that to get a game, is going to be out the window. You're going to be paying $10 a month and you get that game. I think that's great news for gamers. I think this is a huge win for gamers. I think that's massive. Anyway, guys, look, this is going to be the video. There's going to be a video coming out on the new well gun in Call of Duty, and I'll be bringing that out this week. It's a great SMG. We're bringing out new loadouts later in the week, but I just wanted to quickly update everybody on that, and the news that was going on in the gaming world right now. So anyway, guys, that's all from me. This is Kaos, out.